The Center for European Studies offers you a multidisciplinary approach to the study of Europe. We introduce our students to current research and new ways of understanding contemporary European developments. We are very proud of our alumni as they apply their knowledge and dedication in the most remarkable ways.
My time at the University of Gothenburg is probably the best 3 years in my life. I have gotten to know so many fantastic people and learned a lot about myself and of course about my studies.
I chose to attend the program because I had an early interest in political science, in political issues as such, and especially European studies and the EU. My name is Karin Knutsson. I live here in Brussels and I have been working here for almost 1 year now as a financial counselor responsible for EU budget issues at the Swedish permanent representation of Sweden to the EU. I found the program very, very interesting, very, very genuine and very, very solid, so to speak, even decisive for me where I am today. You get a toolbox where you get analytical skills, you get the ability to express yourself both in speech and writing, and the sort of ability to grasp a subject very quickly and to make a memo in just a couple of hours. Issues that you will be faced with in your daily life, at least in my work where I am now. So it has been very useful for me.
My name is Tobias Martinsson. I'm from the south of Sweden, from a city called Värnamo in Småland. I've studied in Gothenburg for 5 years, where I did my Bachelor and Master in European Studies. It is a multidisciplinary subject, and you get to partake in so many different subjects. You have political science, sociology, history, geographics, economics, and it is really useful because you just don't become expert in one particular subject. You become kind of a semi-expert in all the different subjects.
When I started at the program, I thought, well, what should I do with all these bits and pieces? But after a while, you understand that they give you tools to approach working in complex organizations and being analytical in your approach towards society and societal change. Currently, I work at the Swedish National Audit Office. We are the supreme audit institution of Sweden, responsible for auditing the entire state administration. It's of course an organization that handles many different types of issues. The state responsibility is quite wide. I work mainly with European Union affairs, but also on the international arena.
I chose to study European studies because I wanted to have a deeper knowledge of the cultural life, politics and European economy, and above everything, communication within the European continent. Since I graduated, I have had 3 jobs. I've been working as the Cultural Information Assistant at the Embassy in Budapest, and then I have been working as Commercial Assistant at the Pakistan Embassy in Stockholm, and now I am PR Manager for Sweden at Trivago in Düsseldorf, Germany. It is a hotel meta search engine, and I am responsible for the entire communication for Sweden, which means everything from planning our social media strategy to communicating with journalists on a daily basis, as well as streamlining advertisement and TV commercial with our PR, basically. I think one of the most important things that you learn at university is teamwork. Your career is basically going to be all about working with other people. So do that straight away from university. Don't try to do everything by yourself. Work with your friends and your classmates.
Already when I was a child or a teenager, I always wrote essays in schools about the European community. And I also have an origin in Hungary. I was born here in Sweden, but my parents are from Hungary, so the European cooperation has always been interesting. I work at Potential 12, a consultancy firm supporting local regional authorities and other organizations here in Sweden with applying for different EU funds and programs. My connection to the university today is that I am a member of the Council of the European Studies. The mission of the Council is to give input to the European Studies program, reflecting upon our work in world of work and what we think that, how we think that the program could be developed and what we think that the students might need when going out in the labor market.
At my second year at the European Studies program, I got engaged in the student group for European Studies, and I became the vice president for that group. This year I have been the president for the science section at the Göta Student Union. My work has mostly been about educational affairs and making sure that students get a really good education and a social life also.
The most valuable thing has, I must say, been the internship.
I did my internship in Brussels in 2012 during the spring semester at an NGO called Transport Environment.
I got the opportunity to have an internship at the Swedish Embassy in Budapest, Hungary.
I did my internship at a Swedish region called Region Västra Götaland, where I worked with mainly European affairs.
My internship at the Ministry of Finance was really the step into my future job, literally.
At that time, I really felt that the usefulness of the program was finally beginning to show itself.
It gave me the possibilities to test and to develop my skills. It gave me really valuable contacts and, of course, the real experience that you need from a future labor market.
Woohoo! Nailed it!
Europe is full of challenges and opportunities. Our unique research link programs provide you with knowledge and skills that enable you to take an active part in shaping the future of Europe.